Shake the head if you need to. Release tension from the neck. Good, and now reaching the right leg up to the sky, bringing it through the body, placing that right foot to the ground. Rising up this time, coming to Asana, crescent pose. So from here, you want to think about elongating that back leg. Always think about lengthening and growing in all directions. Now pushing off to our warrior three. Coming into this nice balance. Holding here, and then gently lowering down. Good, pressing off again. Let's do this flow. Think about finding a focal point on the floor. Maybe you want to get creative and then open up with it. Really, whatever you want to do that can make it beneficial, fun to do. It's no good if you don't want to keep doing it. All right, hands to the floor. Let's come back to our downward facing dog. Woo, take a deep breath. Let out a sigh if you need to. It always feels good. Let that tension go. Let the stress release. We're good. Right leg to the center of the mat, left leg lifted. Bringing it through the body. Rising up to our Asana, crescent pose. And when you're ready, think about deepening into the stretch, lengthening the legs, and then pushing off to that warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. And you can do this as many times as you want to. Maybe try to get even deeper. Woo, get low to the ground. That's what's going to burn the calories. It's going through the different planes of the body. Low, medium, high. Get that heart rate going. Good, hands to the mat. Come back to our downward facing dog. And now I'm bringing the hands to the center of the mat. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to swing through. So we're going to think, picking up, swinging through to our boat pose. Pariparnavasana, full boat pose. Holding here, point the toes if you want to. Maybe flex them or just let them do what they want to. As long as they're up there, who cares? Reaching up, maybe bringing the arms by the ears. Makes it a little bit harder. Good. Bringing the balls of the feet together, folding over, Baddha Konasana. We need a break every now and then. Let that lower back release. Good. Rising up, let's do a little ab work real quick. Coming to half boat. We're going to rock back to the neck and then come straight back up to our boat pose. So we're going to try to find that balance, okay? So you can grab behind the knees, rolling back, and then rising up. And then rolling back. Inhale, hold, good. Keep going. If you roll over, you kind of fall out. That's okay. Now find that balance. Find that inner strength. Let the mind carry you through. A few more times. Maybe you need to come to half boat. Getting a little tired. Something's better than nothing, yeah? So let's hold here. Bring those arms up by the ears. Oh, good. Feet together. Folding over. And rising up. Good. So let's do one final thing. One final exercise in our practice. We're going to come to a balancing pose, an inversion, a headstand. Always fun. So I recommend getting a blanket or a pillow, especially if you're a beginner, as this pose can be sensitive to the top of the head. So you want to think about using the strength of the upper body. This is a great strengthener for everything. There's chest, shoulders, gorgeous. So I won't be talking as I go into this pose. So if you'd like to try it with me, feel free. Or if you'd like to simply watch first, watch today, try tomorrow. So we'll begin with an arm balance called crane pose. So you want to put the hands directly next to the pillow or the blanket. Walk the body up. So come into this squatting position. You want to think about placing the knee into the armpit and then resting the leg against the tricep. So finding that comfortable place, and then when you're ready, shifting forward into a nice balance. Beautiful. How'd you do? Maybe you did it, maybe you kind of fell out of it. That's okay. The great thing about yoga is that you can fall. You can try new things. And that's part of your practice, is taking the challenge. So never fear if you fall out. And even sometimes you get a good laugh from falling or rolling out of something, and that's good for the heart as well. So now let's come back to an easy sitting pose. So you can sit cross-legged or one foot in front of the other. Coming back down to a centered place. And here's your time to do whatever you like. Maybe you'd like to sit in a moment of silence, maybe a moment of prayer or meditation. It's really up to you. Just take a moment. Let the body cool down. Maybe take a few breaths. Let the arms rise as you inhale. And then exhale, letting the arms lower. Great way to let the body cool down. One more exhale, let it all out. Maybe a little sigh. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Knowing that you challenged yourself in today's practice, and knowing that maybe tomorrow it might be a little bit stronger. I honor the divine light that is within you, which means namaste. So namaste.